12 house guests enter the apocalypse bunker for an unpredictable season of Big Brother. Personalities clashed and paranoia set in until crime boss Roger took power after a grueling HOH competition. The first apocalypse was activated, unleashing 3 nemesis to torment the cast as permanent house guests. Now, Roger made his first nominations, Nico and Jinx. Can they save themselves in an electrifying Power of Veto competition? Also still to come, fights, fires, and a werewolf breakout that sends the house into disarray. This is Big Brother 3 Apocalypse. A warm welcome! Welcome back to Big Brother, friendos! HOH Roger just finished his nominations by putting Nico and Jinx on the block. Now the house guests have a full evening to process this before the Power of Veto competition tomorrow. Roger immediately talks to Connie! Like, this is okay, right? What do you think? Well, does she look thrilled, Roger?
Schmezzel Klimf. Yiklawoosh. Belgasaur?
Oh, wait, the flirting? What's she playing at?
Torcanu.
Oh, not Abby too! She's like, save Nico and you'll get more of this. Roger's like, oh, is that a promise? Well, Connie can be very persuasive. She's snobby and a dog lover, so she has tons of ways to connect with these two. Nico just needs a moment now. He's giving himself a pep talk to get it together, man. And he goes to talk to Nico and Abby. First group to enter the house supremacy? Oh, that's a promise, says Connie. Sorry, but we're not letting you see Zoe just yet, sweetie.
Naya floof Muchi Pichi. Monafej Usha. Wafatub Muchi Pichi. Mastishkopina.
Jinx can relate. She's already bonding with newcomer Huda as well as Clove, who she is meeting for the first time. A fight? Oh. You shouldn't have to ask. You could say I'm a little bitter. Oh, this is the what's your problem kind of thing. Well, she can't be too bothered if she's flirting away with Clove. Girlie isn't faced by the block at all. Nico. Nico is confronting Grim about bullying his ghoulish girlie. This is not gonna gain you a fan, Nico. And you can GTFO too, Huda. I know you've been saying my name behind my back. She's like, ooh, Muna, you ate that up.
Yabeni Zayaga? Hibao Chinosa. Baribi? Damse Bruhana.
Huda praises her new bestie Roger on those fantastic noms. Oh, yes, Bill. Remember the part where anybody asks for your opinion? She continues on like, if you ever need a renomination idea, there's a certain spy in the house that you should definitely be wary of. The Pink Pony Club Alliance, Danica and Scott are happy that they made it into Roger's good graces. Attention please. Roger would like to thank everybody for attending this impromptu backyard meeting, and he is humbled by the compliments for his nominations. Since we have some trust established, Roger declares an alliance of everybody present. We shall call ourselves the Motherlode because we shall be rich very soon. How about that, my fellow partners? Oh yeah, and Crystal is not allowed because Huda said so.
Ref Siga Paula Chaba. Yinaba Yaflam Shusha. Ensenoi Mipim Quexi Ichuna.
Beshna. Rin Shoop.
Jinx continues to hang with her new crowd, and observing Dom and Clove strengthen their bromance. I think we can call it that. Oh! Jesus, Roger. You basically killed Muna right there. On the other hand, Nico just needs a little relaxation from the stress. Oh, never mind, that just made it worse.
Huh?
Not the Brightchester mascot. Who is you? Are you sunbathing? That can't be comfy, right? Whoever they are, they're using this opportunity to steal some secrets out of people. Doesn't work on Muna though, she's just annoyed. Oh my god, Cupid's bow? Danica is beguiling Lyric! Oh, she is smitten now and getting her flirt on! Bill's like, wow, what witchery is this? And where can I get one of these? Oh, that's Danica's secret, Billy! Well, Lyric is gonna flirt with anything that moves now for the next 8 hours.
Ponyosa. Mashka. Oh, second A.
Meanwhile, Danica dips to go check on her buddy Scott, who is simply blurting out the Motherlode Alliance to his bro Dom right now. Please, He's like, oh my, and where can I sign up to be in said alliance? Well, there is one more spot, and I'm sure Roger wouldn't mind his favorite dude in the alliance.
Verobi Sapino? Knobs, Balafoy, Nishkabau Schnurs, Rifsay, Udreep.
Haha, well, better late than never, bro. Wait a second. Oh my god, Scott's fury is building! He's turning red! Sir, Dominic, no phones allowed in the Big Brother house. Not them exchanging numbers right in front of Danica's salad. Wow, Scott's so happy he did a backflip.
Zarzuya?
Oh my god, his fury is more than half full already! Even his walk is getting ferocious.
And a Zuki Sugarblue. Meh. Parba's song Zalaga.
Well, he's sure not hiding it well with this excessive scratching. Oh, hold up. Oh my god, it's happening people, stay calm. The first kiss on day 3. Wow, it's been a hot minute since we had some girl love in this house. Oh, even the boys are cheering. Oh, except Scott, I guess. Danica's like, relax, this changes nothing. I still love you boys.
Oh, Yata Velk, Shirsha. Risham. Oh, Slanji.
Risalek Zambezi Kubar. Kubar! Yaug. Oh, Bin Koya. Ah.
Oh, Lyrica's on the prowl now and confesses her attraction to her crush Amuna. So you're a florist, I hear. What beautiful flower do I remind you of, how about a snapdragon? I'm gonna pretend that's a fierce-ass flower. Connie then snatches Muna away for some charades and also to get closer for Nico's sake. Like, this is me when I found out Nico got nominated.
Gafus, Winnie Fez, Scepter, Abenor, Shusha Dwink, Swaby Taro.
And together they try to convince Roger in a robot suit to maybe reconsider his norms if the veto gets used tomorrow. But Crystal is not having that! Let that sad excuse campaign for himself, jeez. Where is he anyway? I mean, he sure is sleeping very soundly with this happening in the room. And Grim takes it out on Bill because... actually, I don't even know at this point. Oh, hi, Jinx. Do not be bothered by this hooded hooligan mustache man. He's just jealous that he will never know love because he lacks the heart. Grim's like, shut up.
Chunkina Walbish Suve. Woo!
Oh my god, how long have you been in this suit? Oh, Abby? You were spying in that suit all day? Well, at least now she has plenty of tea to spill with her best friend Clove. Clove himself has always considered Abby a better ally than his bros. I mean, at least she's keeping it real. Now let's send these divas to bed. A very important POV competition awaits, and it could change the outcome of the entire week. Oh, no. Hula got squeamish because of the rats. She's like, what the F? They're multiplying. I wouldn't be that happy. Oh, never mind, she is pissed. Maybe these bubbles can help me relax. Ooh, and did.
Nisa Faba Tomono Paz. Wesa Boo Moochie Peachy. Mivo Laba.
The mother is doing anything she can for some adventure today. Roger is messing up some eggs and toast again. Does this man cook anything else for breakfast? I mean, as long as he doesn't burn on the kitchen, we're good. Jesus Christ, I jinxed myself. Now Connie decides to start a fire before the competition. Well, do something? Oh, thank you, Scott. I knew I could count on you. Not him putting up the stove, but not Connie. The sprinklers have to jump in. Okay, Scott, you can calm down now, please. Connie's like, well, that's another thing we have in common now, Roger.
Oh, Boogie Lagon, Babadeso, Yanabi, Sawada Nuloy, Abim, Rapani Varuda.
Oh, right, I forgot to have Knots are locked out of the main kitchen. They were like, huh, what was that ruckus? Grim, can you speak your dead language anywhere else, please? Alright, house guests, it's time for the Power of Veto competition! 6 house guests will play in the POV competition, and the winner may use it to remove a house guest from the block, forcing the HOH to name somebody in their place. As the HOH, Roger and his nominees Nico and Jinx are competing, with 3 more selected by random draw. We'll start with Roger. He spins Scott. That Fury is either super useful or super catastrophic. We'll see. Nico gets Dom, the one person who helped him get nominated. That's well. And Jinx spins Bill. They bonded a little last night. Could be helpful. And this season, we have random hosts. And the wheel picked Grim. You're presenting our POV competition today. As a continued part of your Survival 101 module, today's POV competition will require you to get scrappy. Behind me is a junkyard of electronics left over from the construction crew, and your goal is to fix up these broken bozos and collect robot salvage parts. Bring the parts to the robotic stations and craft a computer chip, a mechanism, and combined, a quadcopter. The first house guest to place their quadcopter on the pedestal will win the Power of Veto. But beware, if you electrocute yourselves at any point, head into the showers to wash off the static, then you can resume. There's no dying in the bunker today, unfortunately. Thank you, Grim! If you heard that loud and clear, take your place, house guests. For the coveted Power of Veto! Go! Yes, the contestants are starting quickly, fixing whatever they can. Oh, Huda? Dramatic! Not like getting a midlife crisis for not getting picked for the veto. You'll compete in the next HOH, okay? Oh, and Roger finished his repair first. And he has obtained 1 robot salvage part. He will need 3 to craft a computer chip, so on to the next. And one by one, everybody moves on to their second broken electronic. Oh, Scott got lucky getting 2 parts from that repair. Scott takes the lead as he begins work on the computer chip. Nico has also finished a quick shower and he's ready to begin. Go, go, you sad man, you got this.
Yib Saquinario. Kissipaid. Nifluf. Fenosabatne. Yaflor Treeb.
And before long, everybody's working on their computer chip, measuring the air and stuff. Nico completed the computer chip? Yeah, sad man. Moving on up to collect parts for the second mechanism. Oh, Nico! Oh, he is shook by the electricity. Go wash up the static, man. You're not dying on our watch. Wait. Lyric! No, this is for the POV! Well, that opens the door for Dom to catch up, along with Scott, who's back in the lead right now.
Noba's Wong. Goni. Befte go short. Brett no quib.
Well, all I hear is lies because Dom just collected 3 salvage parts. Easy peasy. He's gonna start work on the mechanism now. Bill, you diva. We're already picking up the trash for you. Now, why is everyone just stopping in the middle? Oh, Nico? Poor guy, he's having the roughest day. Bruh, you literally just got back. Yeah, I think he needs a lot of moments. After an eternity, Roger and Jinx also finished their first computer chip. Really taking their time out here. Dom is injured and bruised from all the repairing, and he hates handiness apparently, so yeah, so really killing it out there, Bill.
Watini Pashanizo. Spubani. Harfase Hoivoy. Ugh.
Oh, Scott completed the mechanism! Scott takes the lead once more as he collects parts for the final quadcopter. Whoop, Bill is coming in hot too. I think our water bill will surely quadruple this week. What, ladies? Is this not the most riveting competition you've seen? Abby's like, please, I just wanna pee. Whoa, out of nowhere, Jinx catches up to the boys by finishing her second part, the mechanism. I also don't think she's been electrocuted once this whole time either.
What Disa? Subao Havery, Umfra Nibahana. Grenea.
Meanwhile, I think all of the guys are treating the showers like a second competition. My eyes are feasting though. And Bill. Roger has also finally caught up to the youngsters. The competition is nearing its end as everybody collects their final parts. And Dominic is the first to collect 5! He can start on the quadcopter. Right after the short intermission of complaining about hunger, that is. Oh, don't complain too long, Dom! Jinx also finished getting the parts and she's ready to craft the quadcopter. Oh my god, please. Nico, you need this POV, man! Oh, these poor boys. Whoop! Jinx got buzzed for the first time and she needs a cleansing. After they get up from this nasty shower puddle. Anyway, Bill is silently catching up as he also begins work on the quadcopter. Jinx has returned to her station and Dom is working as fast as he can. Who will finish their final project first? It's Jinx! Jinx just finished her latest creation! And it is placed! Congratulations, Jinx! You have beaten all the boys to win the first POV of the season! Just in time to secure your safety for the week.
Survey. Woo! Your blick.
Boys, you can stop what you're doing right now. This competition is over. I'll see all of you back at the house, where Nico only senses mess and failure to win the POV in the air. But at least his favorite girlie, Jinx, won it, so he can't be too sad. Roger likely needs to make a renomination, and Bill has many ideas, as usual. And he throws out Clove? Bill, sir, he's right there?
Conqueroo Baima. Mapiro. Huh. Basamuya Bonds. Adunkawalake.
And he relays this grand genius idea to his buddy Dom, who is shocked. Like, bro, what the hell are you on? Muna is literally right there. Let's just finish off the half-nots. Abby, please. Not her just flirting. Anyways, Dom's like, please don't throw Clove's name out there. I got more free samples. Oh, better yet, join our alliance, dude. We're renamed to the Juicy Dudes, cause it just feels right. And we'll protect each other till the end, okay? Ooh, Dom, you ate again.
Sublé. Ooh. Boora. Quema.
Well, said clueless bros are right outside hanging with newcomers Huda and Crystal. Oh, Clove. You did not just cuss at Crystal. Huda's like, I don't like her either, but you do not attack a lady like that. Yeah, girl, I can sue you in half a business day. Connie! These people are so impatient, oh my lord. Well, Connie would just like to check in and see if you're still on Nico's side and all. And I'm gonna take that as a no. She's like, word of advice, jump off this shit before you become a flop too. Or don't, I don't give a damn.
Boy, with a dib. Revolver. Chibi Bora. And Frifa Glass. Choblornum.
Oh? Grim has an instant attraction to Roger? He's like, oh my god, you've sent so many people my way. Oh. I guess this is how he thinks he should show respect to a crime boss. Oh my god, Bill? Abby? Not the couple's costume? These two are so unserious. We are sexy wrestlers at your service. Well, Connie digs it, of course. And you're looking dashing too, Abby. Oh my lordy. Well, that's surely one way to get into the HOH's good graces. Wait, crush nearby? Oh, Abby has a crush on Roger all this time? Well, shoot your shot, girlie. Roger's like, wow, I haven't gotten hit on in years.
Fra. Nabofia Voy. Leonard. Shosha Garibics.
Niafloof. Pelfin Hobaro. Lenarg.
Well, Connie's also taking the chance to advocate for Nico. If we keep him this week, he'll be such a loyal lapdog to all of us in the long run. Just give him an easy opponent, alright? Meanwhile, Bill goes off to get to know Huda a little bit. Like, who is you? What do you do? Well, what goes on in the house stays in the house. I'm a professional heister. You know, the big thefts that make headlines? That's me. Oh, so like, do you dress up like this when you steal? If I'm in an ugly jumpsuit like that, I'd be caught already. And now they're fighting. Who you calling ugly? People pay good money to see this chess. I know your mom subscribes to your cameo out of pity.
Jessine Clonkus Skooma. Febine Lovo Bonefi.
Soon? Perphoba? Oh, Salvrum.
While those two go at it, Nico is trying to formulate a game plan with Connie. Funny you ask, I've been pitching Clove as a renom. You're welcome. Oh, Connie is overjoyed, like, wait, that's a great idea, honey.
Kiss up. Besak. Dimash. Oblish. Kumwe.
Oh, Muna is so down for that. Any of these bros would be a great candidate for the block, honestly. Oh my god, not the full dress-up party upstairs. These goofs are having a ball with that costume drunk. Tom reaches out to Lyric like, we're all on board to send the have-nots home, right? I can't stand any more of these droopy flops. Huh, you don't have to tell me twice. The POV ceremony is inching closer and Roger is really wrestling with ideas for the renomination. No worries, Danica is here to give some encouragement. That's actually pretty sound advice, Danica. And with that, the POV ceremony is now. Please gather in the living room, house guests. Welcome everybody. As the POV holder, Jinx will now deliver her decision on the POV. Greetings, love bugs and sweet slugs. I shall not dwell on this momentous occasion. As much as I would love to sacrifice for my soulmate, no fairy tale ends happy with its lovers apart. Therefore, I will use this POV to remove myself from the block. Roger, since I have vetoed one of your nominations, you must now name a replacement nominee. Thank you, Jinx. Now let's hear it for Roger's replacement nominee. First of all, credits where it's due. Congratulations, Jinx. For my replacement nominee, I have considered many options to preserve my position as your glorious leader, and I believe the candidate that would least disrupt the strong foundation of this house is Clove. I have nominated you because I have heard a lot about your shiftiness, and we can't have too many manipulators in this house, can we?
Yabasani, Fatboy. Antra Baragaba. Kwahibin Bayumi. Hey, Yoon. Big compa. Unix now. Your blick. Cricky. Jiffa Kalul Yal Mazura. Oh, Bambufa Narb Zursa. Osbook.
Ooh, tea. Clove, please take a seat. Nico and Clove, you are the final nominees of this week. In 24 short hours, your fellow house guests will cast their votes to evict, and one of you will be the first house guest leaving the Big Brother house. This POV ceremony is adjourned. Oh my god, everyone is basically too stunned to speak. Not Jinx though, she's elated with the results, I think. Nico is also pretty shocked, like, oh my god, Connie, did you do this? Are you magic?
Meshka Craney. Possum Rubina. Shalbo. Barlini Yorid. Blofa Balafoy. Aragaba. Yemfo.
Clove is so pissed, he's literally just stewing right now. Grin, not helped. Clove is like, I'm really about to slap Death in the face right now. Well, one of them is having fun at least. Crystal? Hold on. She's having an early midlife crisis! No, mother, you're supposed to cause midlife crises, not have them. Well, Clove begins campaigning to Abby straight away, and she reassures him that she will definitely save him. But of course, Bill can't help but brag to his wrestling bestie that he basically orchestrated this whole renomination. Ain't he a genius? What the f did you just say? Oop, that's Bill's cue to leave.
Almost. Sikafoof. Wanafajlika. Domiba Ka. Fanachi Sarspa.
Bill doesn't give a damn. He's like, I know I ate. Scott checks in with his bestie Danica on the vote. Would you please save a brother, Clove? He hasn't done anything to deserve this. Danica's like, let me think on it for a few seconds.
Blurna Pafenskuma. Bumkaro Sumbisi. Glimph.
I'll get back to you after some video games, sweetie. Aw, Scott thinks that went well. Meanwhile, the Have-Not room is bursting with chaos as Crystal tells Muna she'd better evict useless Nico or else. Oh my god, yes! Fight! Wow, his confidence is radiating! He said, let me get some rest, I got a big day coming tomorrow. And so we put a close on day 4, an eventful eviction day coming right up. And day 5 begins with Dom trying to sway Connie of all people to save Clove instead. She's like, what? Ew. Clove is a shady person, okay? I mean, he's yelled at you maybe 5 times already. Nico, none, by the way. And Nico himself wakes up confident and ready to slay the day.
Yeah, but
Connie's firmly standing by her bestie Nico though. Chin up, boy, you are not going home today.
Navy!
Wafatab, Muchi Pichi, Mastish Corpina. Honka free, Meshka, Craney, Bipsam.
Oh dear, Scott's looking a little too hot. I sense we may have a situation coming up today. Oh, midlife crisis alert! She's feeling the absence of connecting with others romantically, socially, or domestically. You don't say, Crystal. Well, Huda is also on the cusp of a midlife crisis, so she shall also talk to herself this morning. Not that he needs to, but you should never assume, so Nico is politely asking for Jinx's vote to stay. She's like, duh, did you even listen to my speech yesterday? Oh, what the? Ladies! Not the crisis fighting another crisis. They have had enough of each other.
Nidva Pathan, Skooma Plonide, Nilzia Cruz, Ozane Smacy, Tibanahu,
Apollo Chaba, Crezo. Galba, Shupasa Benea.
And the winner is Huda! You are not messing with the lean, mean skydiving thief today. Oh, yes, thanks for unlocking a family recipe for us, Huda. Oh, Muna doesn't give a damn that they just fought. And so they respond by fighting again. Jeez, Testaya, I cannot wait to leave this half-nut room. Oh my god, stop. What now? I am so done with your nonsense, and you have the audacity to wonder why I'm still furious. Oh my god, Danica has beef with Grim? I mean, he did take her husband away on the wedding day. She's like, bruh, I'm not scared of you. Oh, that's why. You interrupted my wedding, damn it.
Kababine, Boymel Chomp Gomip. Yamul Nalfig.
Ooh, Crystal's here. She's like, oh, I know, right? Vote with me and Grim can leave right away the next week. Back in the dining room, Dom has been bonding with Lyric a lot these days. We can both agree Nico is expendable, right? Well, you don't have to tell Lyric twice.
Havane, Splarb. More hay.
Well, Connie is not letting that slide. This woman is persistent today. Lyric's like, hey, maybe this is your language. Evict Nico, baby Rose? What she said, we gotta keep up the strength in this house. Dom is also checking in with Bill, to which he's like, bruh, I made a move, don't undermine it, my god. And that sound, by the way, is our girlies Danica and Lyric reaching official showman status. Ooh, the earth is healing. Meanwhile, Clove is punching it out. He is determined that he'll last another week. And he sits Roger down in the bathroom to talk strategy. So hey, we probably got off on the wrong foot here. I don't know what people are telling you, but like, I can do whatever you want in this game, dude. Well, that's food for thought for Roger for sure. He'll definitely think on it.
Ensenoi me pim quexi echuda. Nepi yakaboo. Gazi panork.
Meanwhile, Nico is really banking on his Death Becomes Us alliance, minus Lyric. Muda's like, for the last time, we got you! Now please leave the room and talk to anybody else. Wait, not Nico getting snobby? Muda's like, okay, we dragged you out of this room, now talk to people. Nico? Nico? Muna does not want to do this, but she will campaign on Nico's behalf. Oh, Nico's so excited. But Lyric's like, boo, this guy can't even campaign for himself.
Bossanoi, Valpim, Vonti. Febine, Lovo, Barnefi.
I decay about that, but Scott here is for sure infected with something. Abby and Danica are like, is this normal? Or do we need to call the doctor? Oh, Danica, why are we yelling? Oh, well, it's happening, people! Our first Big Brother Werewolf Palooza! Bill walks in like, what was that? Oh, never mind, carry on. Whoop, here comes the snarling! And everybody is panicking! Wait, not the contamination chamber! Get back inside, oh my god! Oh lord, he coming! He can't tell bro from foe right now.
Genuix a flan. Sabi. Domadan. Fremik Bobizi. Snipbara.
Scott, bad dog, not the game table. That's a historical object. Nico, on the other hand, is weirdly calm. Not him literally sunbathing.
Rugi Payun. Chabo.
Well, Crystal is screaming just as loud as anybody else. Oh my god. Stop, not the fart. Dom is still trying to sway the vote in his own way. But Crystal says, no, you keep your hands off this beautiful lady. All good things must come to an end. Welcome back to Simland, Scott. Oh, please, he's so sad.
You shib Cubepa. Me saba hombres.
Scott, please, you're not a wolf anymore.
Limpo.
Well, unfortunately, it's also time for the eviction ceremony. Oh, these divas are looking good tonight. Welcome to your first eviction ceremony, house guests. Nico and Clove. You gentlemen are looking dashing, but unfortunately, your house guests must vote to evict one of you tonight. As the HOH, Roger, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Let's get it on, shall we? Lyric, how about you start us off?
Waga Fruge. Borba Quest.
Me saba hombres. Charchuk.
Buma. Samsomog. Bonji.
Laimana Jasafa. Zubo. Tuna. Uchi Peachy.
Arena Crush.
Doda Vep.
Thank you for voting, house guests! When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes before exiting the bunker. And by a vote of 6 to 6, we have a tie! Yup, on the very first vote! Roger, as the HOH, it now falls on you to break the tie between Nico and Clove. Please stand before the nominees and announce your decision. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Nico, your spirit today is admirable. Seriously, keep it up and you may actually last in this game. And Clove, I respect the Spitfire and I appreciate you actually making a pitch to me. But this game doesn't run on feelings, does it? I've consulted the best of my allies and I have decided that the best decision for my game is to evict Clove. I'm sorry, dude. Ooh, a backdoor on week 1? Clove is the first house guest evicted from Big Brother 3.
Ka Renzi. Quasenex Nurchel. Squaz Nurska. Pinaruja Sapa. Maxine. Messiah. Nino. Blofa Balafoy. Aragaba. Yemful.
Goodbye, Clove. As sad as it is to see you go, you already made your mark in the Big Brother house. I'll miss this little shapeshifter. Woo! Our first evictee of Big Brother 3! Come, have a seat, Clove. Just some quick questions before you go. Now, it's never a good feeling to be the first house guest evicted. Did you expect it? Is there anything that you would have done differently?
Froibe Bahana. Avoy Sibawa. Yabasani Fatamoy. Bantra Baragaba. Shimray. Gorge Variki Wixona.
Oh, okay. So, there was quite a commotion when Scott went full werewolf an hour before the eviction ceremony. Do you think that played a part in your eviction?
Shmezol Yibina. Ukaru. Vilpa Brehe. Gibaru Benu.
Well, that strategy will have to wait. Now, before you go, we had some of your house guests leave some goodbye messages for you.
Das Bemba Begriffen.
Ibsteam. One ball and sola. Sunda.
Florba. Holy no. Kiss up.
Hardney Vey. Sequinario Ulak. Akroba.
Zilnoi. Schmezel Klimpf Lissarak. Aze.
Yeah, actually. She worked to throw your name out there and even swayed Roger to evict you.
Fanosa Labratus. Gorge Botne.
Love that spirit. Now, one last thing before you leave. As you know, the current twist of the season is apocalypses, and you now have a choice of 8 that you can unleash upon the house. Reveal your choices and pick one that calls out to you, King. What will Clove pick to screw over the house guests next week? Tune in next time to find out on Big Brother 3 Apocalypse. Yo, that first eviction was nuts! Never would I ever thought there would be a tie on the very first vote of the season. I live for it though. This house is split and everybody is showing their cards. I am kinda sad to lose Clove because I can continue changing his confessionals for like the whole season. But I'm also so attached to Nico and I can smell that redemption arc coming. This whole week is just chef's kiss. Now get ready for a whole lot of bonus content, starting with our new alliance chart. I'm trying out this format because there's just so many different alliances at work with different levels of loyalty, so let me know if you want to see it like this or if you want to see like everybody on one page. I gotta say, Danica was the biggest surprise in this vote. She really went against most of her allies to do what she feels is right. I'm very excited to see which direction the house heads next week. And here's the current season chart. It's a little vertical right now, but I think I'm liking adding the photos to the left of the names. But as always, let me know what you think. In the next section, I'm going to talk power rankings, which is a collective score of relationship points, giving you an outlook on which house guests are slaying socially. But if you prefer to be kept in the dark, I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you again next week. I usually do top 3, but like this season is starting off so exciting, I'm going to mention 4 in today's video, alright? Coming in 4th is Connie! She is the most surprising house guest for me personally. She fought for Nico, swayed Roger, and played this first week brilliantly. I gotta give her props. In 3rd place is Daddy Dom. Also a pleasant surprise with how smooth he is making friends all around the bunker. I truly think most of the house loves him right now, and he can make it deep if he keeps this up. And taking the top 2 spots may be a surprise, but it's Jinx and Nico! I know, the first ranking house guest literally almost went home. Jinx and Nico are definitely ranked so high because of their very close friendship with each other and also Muna. They still better work it out with the others though, if they want to make it further in the game. And that's all the content I have for you today, friendos! Thank you so much for tuning into this second half of our very crazy first week. Seeing all the support means a lot, and I know this season's gonna keep giving, so drop a like down below if you had a good time, and comment down who your favorite house guests are, now that you see them all in action. Big Brother shall return next week, so until then, take care, stay safe, and I will see you lovely lot again very soon. Bye!